Hi Dragons, I'm Luke Booth, this is Christopher Eves. We're after £50,000 investment for 10% equity in the business.
P4CK designs unique and innovative packaging for the food and drinks to go market. We currently have 2 products, and we're looking, sorry.
Cool.
We are focusing on design and manufacture of our products under the P4CK brand. We currently have 2 products.
The first pack we're going to show you is the food to go pack. We design around the issues of drive-through and takeaways. We're currently in talks with 2 of the largest fast food chains in the world, and there's a possible 1 million trial order for Europe.
Our second innovative, unique, patent-pending product is our 4-pint beer carrier, Drinks to Go. Drinks to Go is currently being trialled at a major stadium in the UK, which has a capacity of 90,000 people. And it's easy to load and unload. All the beers are stable. It only takes one person to take the beers out. Thank you.
A rather nervy pitch from young entrepreneurs Chris Eves and his nephew Luke Booth. The duo need a £50,000 cash injection to launch their imaginative takeaway food and drink carriers into the mass market. 10% of their product design business is on offer. However, Theo Paphitis is not looking convinced.
Chris, look, I'm Theo. I'm struggling. I'm just looking at what's new in any of these.
Okay, this
you go to the cricket,
yeah.
You carry 6 pints in one holder.
But stadiums across the country are having issues with cardboard carriers like you're talking about being thrown up into the air and causing harm to people.
Right.
Well, there's over 350 stadiums in the UK alone. We're trialling 30,000 units with a major sports stadium.
Who's a major sports stadium?
It's one of the Six Nations rugby stadiums.
In England?
In England,
yes.
Yeah. We approached companies like the RFU, and they liked it, and they said, can you design us a 4-pint beer carrier?
Right.
They pointed out a problem to us, and we come up with a solution to the problem.
OK, so that's one part of your business.
Yep.
And the other part of the business, you got an integrated bag with a handle in it.
Yep.
But it carries food and drink in one.
OK, so to summarise, you haven't actually reinvented the wheel. The answer you're looking for is, no, Theo, we haven't.
Everything's designed basically on something that's already existing.
OK.
Yep.
Right.
An awkward opening exchange, and the pair's nerves have yet to settle. So how will they fare under the scrutiny of Peter Jones?
I get it, and I think it's clever.
Thank you.
If the contract with the RFU is successful, give me an idea of how much profit that would bring in.
We're looking with the RFU between 60 and 90,000 units a month.
Give me can you quantify it for me?
About 35% at 12.5p a unit.
Yeah, but if we just stick to the basics, if you get the big ticket into the wins like the RFU.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, how do I get to a point I can quantify what the value and what it's worth?
Sorry, I'm misunderstanding the question.
I'm trying to work out what the value of these contracts are to you as a company if you win them.
Yeah. When we did the projections for this year's profits, we also have interest from Solo Cup Europe, which are the people that make the cups, that want to buy the product off of us, and sell it with their cups.
Guys, I think this is really ingenious, but the bit that's really missing is the sort of business demonstration. You know, I think it's what Peter was saying. How do I get to understand the value of this business unless you can give us some numbers? So have you got numbers behind that?
Yeah, we've got a forecast of sales of 320,000, gross profit of 115.
Yeah.
And then a net profit of 100,000.
So you have next to no operating costs in your business at all?
We work from and just trying to keep bills down to a minimum because we can't afford a plush little unit.
At present, because we want to push the business and we don't want to take anything from the business.
Okay, but as an investor, we need to understand what the potential is in this business model. So what's your future business model?
Well, we want to develop products, new products, and maintain the IP for ourselves.
Sorry, I'm only interrupting you because I don't need to go off on the wrong tangent. You haven't run a business before, have you?
No, I haven't got any business experience.
No. And have you got any business experience now?
Pick up the phone.
You can make the sales. Well, that's the good end to get a handle on in the first instance. Yeah. So you're good designers, but you are really looking for somebody to put money in and help you structure a business that will be able to grow into the future. So is that a fair, a fair summary? Okay.
The Dragons respect honesty, passion and determination, but is admitting to such a lack of business nous a risky strategy when looking for investment? Duncan Bannatyne doesn't seem impressed.
How difficult was it to design a piece of cardboard with holes in it?
Well, the fact that the product holds food in a completely different way, it can hold drink and food together. A bag inside an outer carrier. And now that's been quite an engineering feat.
What do you mean by a bag inside a carrier?
Bag inside a cardboard outer.
Yeah.
So you cardboard and you get a bag inside?
Do you want to have a look?
Yep. There's no bag in this, just chips.
There's a brown bag with a cardboard outer.
You're joking. What's the benefit of this?
Just makes it easier for the consumer to enjoy their meal. We've also got potentially this bag holder could rip open into a tray. And we've been in talks with one of the major fast food chains in the world.
To do what?
Basically, they've got a rebrand in Europe, and basically they want a variant of this design.
I can understand why a huge company would go out and say to someone else, come and design a box to put our product in, and we'll give you loads and loads of money. They could design that.
They can't because they don't own the patent on that specific design.
We own the patent for a bag inside an outer carrier. And I think that the possibility of that, taking it to other avenues and other markets, like for new sandwich packs.
Coffee and a cake.
Coffee and a cake.
Okay, so the biggest fast food seller in the world is going to buy your product, and not only that, you can go and sell it to other operators that do the same as us.
Well, we've not agreed.
They'd want exclusivity.
We've not agreed that yet, but yes, but that could be a consideration.
They will not buy millions of your products without getting exclusive rights. I don't think it's worth a gamble at this point. I'm out.
A damning indictment of the future of their business results in a first blow for the fledgling entrepreneurs. Can Theo Paphitis be more forgiving?
Guys, why are you here? If you've got all these wonderful things going on...
If we want to develop the company further, we also want to get these two products further off the ground. At the minute, we're getting there, but we really want to sort of focus on what we're doing.
And what will the £50,000 do for you?
50,000's going to invest into some equipment and also some working capital for us to fulfil the orders that are going to be coming up.